Admins can set up custom attributes for their organizations to use in order to improve the use and searchability of documents in Lucidchart. To get started, navigate to the Admin panel by clicking on Team in the top ribbon of the Documents page. Then navigate down to Document Management. You'll notice we have the document title field at the top that cannot be edited. Next, you'll see Document Status. You can see the status options that are available by clicking on the drop-down menu here. Document Status is a special attribute that cannot be deleted, but it can be edited. To edit the status or color options, just click the Edit button in the right-hand side of the screen. Here, you can toggle color on and off, as well as changing what color you want attached to which status. You can use the handles on the left to reorder the status, or add a new status at the bottom of the window by clicking Add Another Value. You can then update the color and name of that status. You can also delete any status you've created by hovering to the right and clicking the Delete button. Once you're satisfied with your changes, just click Save. Any other attribute that you see in this list is a custom attribute that has been added to your account. You can edit any of these attributes by clicking the Edit button in the top right corner of the Attributes window, or delete the attribute by clicking the Delete button. You can also drag and drop attributes using the handles on the left of the attribute window. If you'd like to add a new attribute, you can do so by clicking Add Attribute, which you can find in the bottom right corner of the screen. You may have to scroll to find it. First, make sure to name your attribute. Then select the input type for that attribute. There are several input types available. The first is a single line of text. Use this option when your attribute only requires a little bit of information, such as a field for an account ID or project manager. The second type is multiple lines of text. Use this option when your attribute requires a little bit more information, such as if you need a document description field. Next are a few different drop-down menu options. Here, you have the single select, which allows you to select a single option in a drop-down menu, such as a customer or location selector. You can arrange the value in any order using the handles on the left side of the value, or hover to the right of the option to delete if necessary. You can add multiple values by clicking Add Another Value. Then, you have a multiple selection option. This option works the same way as the single select option, except that users are able to select more than one option, such as if you needed to identify different technologies referenced in this document. You also have a hierarchy selection option. This will allow you to have multiple drop-down lists where each list displayed depends on the selection made in the previous list. For example, you could select a country, which then allows you to pick only from states that are in that country, which then allows you to only select the cities that are in the state that apply. You'll need to import the data for this option in a CSV file. More information on formatting can be found by clicking Importing Guidelines or see an example. The sixth input type is a numerical range. You'll be able to set a minimum and a maximum value. By default, users will be able to either change the value in increments of 1 or enter a number manually. This is a great option for when your document requires a numerical description, such as a field or the value of an opportunity associated with this document. Finally, you can set up an attribute that allows users to paste a clickable web link. This is great for when you have other documents or information you need to link to your document, such as linking to supporting documentation for a process. After you add attributes to the list, they are automatically saved and updated for your users and can be viewed in the product by navigating to the Documents page and clicking the More button on the bottom right corner of any document and clicking Manage Attributes.